Our family workshop is full of all sorts of tools, and most of these have significant age to them, and there are a number of reasons for this. So let's look into why our workshop is filled with older tools and machinery. The first reason is a fairly obvious one. We have a visitor attraction and people do have an interest in the older tools. Just like ourselves, we love to see some of the older planes, spoke shaves, coping saws and hand tools that often we're not working with on a daily basis. They're beautifully made, they got wonderful character, they often carry the original maker's and owner's name stamped upon them. They're little pieces of history in themselves, so we keep them here on display for everyone to see, for us to enjoy as well, and from time to time they still come in useful to get us out of trouble when doing certain jobs. So that is the first reason that we have all sorts of older tools around us, is for posterity and to preserve the history of woodworking tools and to allow others to enjoy seeing, holding and learning about what those different pieces of equipment were used for. The second reason is more focused upon those tools that we are working with on a daily basis. If we use our hand carving gouges as an example, for ourselves, these are wonderful quality. We work with Herring Brothers gouges and Addis tools, and we find that the steel that they were producing over 100 years ago in London is some of the best quality that we have ever come across. So whenever we have the opportunity to get hold of more of these tools, we jump at the chance, because these vintage chisels and gouges are fantastic for doing the work that we do. If we compare it to more modern made chisels and gouges, our own experience is, whilst you can get some decent modern made hand tools, our own preference is to work with the vintage tools. So this is very much the second reason and the main reason that our workshop is full of vintage and older tools, is because the quality of them, the way they were made and their ability to do the job is superior to many of the more modern, mass-produced tools that are available to us. Extending this then, it also goes into the machinery that we work with. The one you will see the most often on our YouTube channel is the scroll saw, and my own machine is well over 20 years old, but it is a Hegner Multicut 2S. It is well built, it is easy to maintain, and it is extremely reliable, meaning that we're not looking to replace it because it does the job well and it continues to function perfectly year in, year out. So again, a slightly older machine, but due to the quality of build and the reliability, it does the job that we want it to do. And that is very much the theme then when it comes to the other older machines that we have here in our family workshop. We have a DeWalt bandsaw. And again, this particular example is over 30 years old, but it does the job that we want it to do, and it is a very reliable bandsaw. So much so that a couple of years ago, we saw one available on Facebook Marketplace, and we decided to buy it, so we've got a backup. We work with a coronet saw made in Derby, England, around 40 to 50 years ago. It's the same with our planer, made 40 to 50 years ago. They are reliable machines, they are minimum fuss, minimum maintenance, and they do the job to an accurate and high quality standards. And so this is very much the main theme and thread of this video. Why is our workshop filled with older machinery and hand tools? It's because in our own experience, they are well made, they are minimum fuss, they do the job, they are very reliable. And that is why we are happy to buy second-hand tools and machinery to be able to do our job to the best of our ability. Hopefully that's an interesting insight. A takeaway for you all from this video is that if you have the opportunity to buy old machines and hand tools, don't be put off by the age of them. They are often far better made than the modern hand tools and machinery and will last you a lot longer than something that has been made brand new. That's not to say that there aren't good tools out there that are being made now and machinery that is of a high quality, but our own experience, if you can, seek out reliable hand tools and machinery that are older, they are often built to last and do a really good job. Let us know in the comment section if you've got any older machines yourself, if you have any reliable hand tools or equipment that you never get rid of because it does the job so well, or if you got rid of a piece of equipment and you wish you hadn't have done so. Don't forget to check out the other videos on our channel. There's all sorts of information and insights into the equipment that we have here, the tools that we work with, the machines that we use to make the things that we make. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, we'll be back again soon with more videos.